Hi everybody, I'm AZ Badfish. Welcome back to Groovalicious. This is episode number 6. And before we get going here, I want to take a minute and address something real fast about this gold farm you see behind me. In the episode that I made, where I built the thing, I made several mistakes, and one of them was I accidentally cut out the footage where I talked about who made the farm, basically where I borrowed the design from. And that was from a team of guys named Riptieron and Osrith Clay. They play on another server they play on. I will link their channels down in the description. They don't really put out regular videos, I don't think, and they kind of put out update ones every once in a while. I don't know if their gold farm is even in one because it's been a little bit, but there you go. I did not come up with these rings on my own like this, the placement and the size. I got that idea from somebody else, but I liked it, and so I took it. Anyways, moving on. Today, we're going to be working on the surface. But I've been busy since the last time we were together. As you can see, I've kind of decorated this cave area a little bit. We got some coarse dirt in here, some little glowstone-y stuff down in there. A little bit of water, some vines. It feels pretty damp. That is very odd looking. Oh. It is so weird how it'll grow across the ceiling like that. Vines are kind of annoying, and I'm going to be working with them for a while, I think, as they just grow and grow. Like, they grow sideways. They grow along your workbenches and stuff. It's kind of annoying. I know you can put string down and stuff. Like, in here, it's fine. Like, this is fine. I don't care about this too much. Like, that one piece, I didn't put that there. How did it even... Did it like grow this way? I don't know. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I got this neat little lava thing here. It's just what it is. Just a little cave. Just something that I worked on. I like this big hanging thing right here. Alright, so we're going to head upstairs and kind of take a look at what we got going on up there. Something else I did. I gathered some nether wart, made a brewing stand. I don't have any grown yet, so I can't make anything, but we'll be making some potions soon. So yeah, I'm going to run up top, and I will see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, I am back, and we are on the surface. As you can see, there's not a whole lot has changed. I got all the beds and those chests over there. I showed you the outside of this while I was building it. That actually looks kind of funky from down here. I need to add another stair right there. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Not a whole lot's changed up here. I got some birch trees. I spread out my oak trees so I get some more leaves. I got some carrots and potatoes now. But other than that, not a whole lot has changed. And it's been a while. I've been on the server for a little bit. I haven't really built anything, so we're going to change that today. We're going to build some stuff. We are going to build some stuff, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about my plans for the area. So, as you can see, that's the mine. That's where I spend most of my time. That's not actually the area that caught my attention. That was that mountain over there, and we're going to go look at that in a second. But what I want to show you is this over here. There's some spiders down there. That's not what I wanted to show you. Actually, I need those. I got looting? No, of course not. Of course I don't have looting. What is this? What is this, endgame? So yeah, this area, this whole area down here. Oh, I don't have looting. What am I doing? There's no need to risk my health like that. So this whole area down here I think is kind of neat looking. I want to change it a little bit and turn it into my farmland. I want all of this to be like crops that I'm growing. And I don't know what I want to do with animal pens just yet. I don't know if I even want them. But I will probably put move my... actually, you know what? I'll just leave the cows where they're at. They don't need to go up there. It's fine. But yeah, I kind of want to move my farm stuff over in this general area. I've got some ideas for over here. There's going to be... I want to put docks down here. I really like the idea of having a big dock area because I mean the way to get here from spawn, if you don't want to take the nether portal, which is super easy, if you want to take the long way, you got to get here from a boat. So I think it would be neat to have a big dock out here, maybe some walkways along here. Obviously there's going to be a lighthouse out there, and up here is the money spot. This is what I saw that made me stop. If you remember when we rode our boat up in here, I stopped and was like, yeah, this is the spot. And I knew it from when I saw basically it's a big overhang of stone. Like the mountain kind of comes up and curls over and looks like a big chunk of it just fell off. I don't know if we'll be able to really get a good view of it from over here. Kinda. You kinda can, yeah. See that? I really like that. I kind of want to level the top of that and put my house on top of it. Well, halfway on top of it. Because I also want it to, like, extend out and have, like, big pillars coming down. And that's going to even look cooler from the other side because that's a big freaking drop down here. So, we're going to have some fun with that. So, what I want to do is kind of take a little bit of time now that I've shown you my thoughts. And that this stone staircase, that's something we got to keep in mind. Is that all of this is going to be stairs and slabs, and I'm tired of having this jump up and down nonsense. Jumping a whole block. It's dangerous out here. It's dangerous out here because any health that you lose, any damage at all, is permanent until you drink a potion or a golden apple or something like that. So, even though we're going to have access to that stuff, I want to limit any damage that I take as a result of me just being silly. So, we're going to have to kind of plan out, design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out some stuff. And once I kind of get things laid out, I will be back with you, and then we'll start building. See you in a bit. Alright everybody, I'm back, and I have cleared out about 4 layers of stone and a few bits of coal here. They're just collected with my silk touch. And yeah, so I've just kind of done that, and we're going to kind of look over the edge here and see that, oh geez. And that's what happens when you push control instead of pushing shift. Thank God for feather falling. Holy crap. Well, that was fun. So yeah, as I was saying, let me kind of figure out how to get back out of here. I got the stone here. So yeah, as I was saying, I cleared off about 4 levels of that, and I had meant to come down here anyways to kind of look and see if that is where I want to build or not. I actually, looking at it from here, I feel like I want to bring it down a few more. Almost to where, like, the edge of that square is, but that might be too much. I don't know. Let's come over here and see what we can see. Oh. Let's eat an apple here. So from over here, yeah, that still just looks 1, 2, 3. Are you talking about another 4 levels? 4 layers? Maybe another 3. I don't know. I'm going to take off 3. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to take off 3 more. And we'll see how that looks. But before I leave you, let me show you the other thing. I have kind of cleared out the staircase a little bit. I haven't added any stairs. But there's a pretty clear pathway here now of where I want this to be. Add a few torches. Hello, Mr. Squid. Yeah. So that's pretty obvious now. I'm probably going to extend this. I actually want to wrap it around here a little bit. Excuse me. And then bring it up right here. I think that would look kind of neat to bring it up and around and up here. And if I'm bringing this down another 3 levels, then that's 1, 2, 3. That'll actually put it about here or so. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So here. Yeah. I mean, then I don't have to fill in that as much as I was gonna have to. So yeah, I'm going to take these down, and I'll be back when that's done. Hey everybody, I'm back, and I didn't do the full 4. I didn't even go 3. That's 2. I took it down 2 levels, and I stopped. Mostly because I'm lazy, and I didn't want to do anymore. And I'm getting short on time tonight already, and I've only got another night to make this episode, so I want to get a move on. I don't want to get stuck in a situation like I did and be rushing. So yeah, but that actually, I kind of like that better. I'm glad I didn't actually go down another one. Something I want to point out to you guys. You see that? You see that tower back there? That's Zinger's base. I can see her tower from here. It's friggin' huge. Anyways, so yeah, I cut that down by 2 levels. I think what I'm going to do now is sleep and then figure out where I'm going to put the staircase here and go ahead and dig that out and add that in. And I will see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, I'm back, and I've kind of carved out a little staircase here. You can kind of follow the torches, and it kind of goes all the way down. So I've got an easy-ish, it's relatively safe. It's a lot safer than it was, that's for sure. I can at least run straight down it. I'm going to get tired jumping all the way up here all the time, though, so we're going to add some stairs eventually. The question is, the thing I've been wondering, what I really want to do is make a lot of it out of wood, right? Like wooden planks and logs, and have a really cool looking, just like a walkway that goes around, and like the stairs up through here, all made out of wood, because there's a lot of gray through here, just from the mountain. If I were to use stone, like similar to what I've got in the cave and in the mine inside, it wouldn't really stand out. So I really want to use wood. My problem is lightning. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Got a little crazy in my house. Things got real exciting. Dogs got real loud for a second. So they're all settled down now. I was talking about the wooden pathways and stairs, right? And the reason I was kind of worried about that was lightning. And I've had experience building wooden pathways out in the swamp on my other server. And I just... it's not that big of a deal. Just occasionally you'll have a piece missing because typically the rain from the thunderstorm, will put out any fire that starts. But a lot of times, whatever wood plank will still burn down. It just won't have a chance to spread. So you'll be missing pieces of wood here and there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start actually building out this framework here. So we can kind of get an idea of how that's going to look. And then we're going to start mapping out where the house is going to go, at least the first floor, and kind of get a shape going and start hopefully building. See what all we can get done in this episode. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, I am back, and I've done a little bit of plotting out up here of where the house is going to go. I've built these log extensions out the side. I think that's going to look kind of cool, especially later when there's beams going all the way to the floor and like diagonal support structures kind of going into the side of the mountain. I think that's going to look really cool. I'm going to need to fill this in. This is going to be the foundation of my house. I think it's going to be out of stone brick. I'm actually considering putting cobblestone in here. It's not going to matter. It's only going to be covered with floor. But I think underneath, maybe having the cobblestone peek out through here would look cooler. Plus it'll save me on some stone brick. But I wanted to point something out. There's something important that happened between clips. I got Optifine. The preview version came out, and I'm running Optifine now. I haven't actually messed with anything, but yeah, I am over 400 frames again. So things are looking good. I can zoom, and look what I found. Yep. Apparently, I've missed a few beds. That one. God, man. I mean, I knew I was going to find some more, but that, seriously? That's going to be such a pain. Look at this guy. It's not a very good place to spawn, buddy. But, yeah. So we're coming along with this. I think I'm going to fill this in and start putting some walls up. Make sure this place is like Creeper City last night, man. This looks lit up all right. But yeah, I'm gonna start filling this in and putting some beams up, getting some structure going, and see just what it's gonna look like. I do like diagonal lines. That's something I always like to mess with when I can. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but for right now, I plan on just having like a huge window right here, so that could look pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it though. It's not it's not exactly the safest way. Anyway, so I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, I am back, and it's probably been about 20 hours since the last clip for me. Yeah, so I'm getting close. It's Thursday night now. I've only got a couple more hours left before I really need to stop recording and start editing. So I wanted to drop in and give you a little update here. The building, I've got some of the walls in now. This is meant to be like a back door. These are going to be windows, so I'm going to have to actually put more up here. I forgot about that. This is going to be a big window. This is going to be a big archway. I've got some bigger windows. Here's the thing about this build. You're probably looking at it thinking the same thing I am. What? What? That's kind of the feeling that I get right now. This is one of those builds, and it's turning out that just every once in a while you have a build, and you're like, you'll be in the middle of it, and you're like, I don't know if I like or dislike what I'm doing right now. I can't decide. I really can't. I could tell you the best thing to do in that situation. I mean, if you outright hate it, then obviously stop. But if you're not sure, the best thing to do is just push on, I think. Because usually it's not that you hate it all, it's that there's something about it that's bothering you, and sometimes you can't tell what that is until you start getting stuff in place. And I can tell you, for me, there's a couple things that's bothering me. For one, there's a log pillar on every corner here. I mean, this isn't exactly a corner, but it's kind of a corner because it's going to frame this diagonal window. That's a corner. There's one back there. There's one back there. But these outside corners, you can't actually see them from inside the building. And I don't know, because it's basically hanging over a cliff. But yeah, see there, you can see it there. So from the outside, every corner is going to have a log pillar. But on the inside, not all of them are. See, like this one you can't see. So I'm not sure if I like that or not. If I end up not liking it, I'm not really sure what to do about it. I think I can maybe get around it by framing out this whole top section with these spruce logs. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do that. But I don't know if I want to run it along the whole thing, because like here is huge. And that's another thing. This wall and this wall, I didn't plan on putting any windows in. I don't know why. I just kind of didn't want a whole glass house, but I might end up doing that because this looks like something I would expect to see like deep underground or like in a maintenance area. This is not good house material. I'm also not too thrilled about the cobblestone floor, but we can put carpet in parts of it. So I've already probably been rambling for a little bit longer. As I said, I don't have too much more time left in this video. So I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to do some more work, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can see, I went ahead and made this wall match this front wall, and I really like the way that has turned out. It kind of gives it like a great hall type look. Like this is going to be like a dining area, or like, I don't know, something big and important is going to go on in this room. That's what it feels like. And over here, I went ahead and I I extended this diagonal line up at the top in the stone brick to match the bottom, kind of frame out this window. I brought this in because I had this idea to put the bedroom up here. So I added the staircase. So we're going to add a bedroom up here. It's going to probably be the only room in the second story. I don't want this to be a huge house, as you can see. The walls are only one thick, so the floor is only going to be one thick. Also, I don't really think I can get away with putting a ceiling down here and then a floor up here. It's probably just going to be one level, which isn't great. It's not the best, but that's the way it is. So I'm going to add another room up here, and then I started working down here, and I put this archway in, and I said, you know what, this is kind of cool, but I'm going to have a problem because I can't put doors in here. Well, I guess I could. But, I couldn't enclose it or anything. So, I don't know. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm kind of working on this doorway. And then I'm going to figure out what I want to do for the ceiling and probably the floor up here. And hopefully we'll be able to get that done tonight, because it's probably all we're going to have time for in this episode. But I'm going to get working on that, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back, and I decided to just keep it simple for now and put a beam across the top. That way I can fit doors in here, and we can maybe throw a little wood paneling on the side there. But I went with stone brick slab for the ceiling because it was quick and easy. This is temporary on this side, but over here I think it's kind of neat. This is going to be a little patio, and this section, basically this back section, is going to be another room up here that's going to be bigger around the sides. Wow, there's a lot of spiders down there. It's going to be bigger and kind of overhang a little bit. I think that's going to look neat. But the cool part that I'm looking forward to building is this section over here. While I was building it, I kind of figured out how I want to do it. I'm going to take these wooden beams here on the 3 on each side and basically extend them up into archways. Here on the openings, instead of glass, I'm going to use this bit here, this kind of descending little pattern with the slabs, which after I built it, I realized I stole it directly out of Edson's base. If you don't know Edson, he's a pretty cool guy. I'll link his channel in the description. You should definitely check him out. I'm going to continue that around here, and this lip is going to go all the way around. I'm going to figure that out, and this is going to come out, and it's going to be a different ceiling on this part because it's not going to go up anymore. I'm going to put these fences in along over in the corners and stuff. So that's all going to look pretty cool, but that unfortunately is all the time I have for today if I want to edit this and get it out tomorrow. So stick around, leave a like if you liked it, maybe give me a comment what you think of this stuff, if you think if you got any ideas of things to make it look even cooler, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. See ya.